Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this. I'm back out again today because it's Monday Night Live. I can't go down to the beach like I did last week because the tide's in. Yeah, that stuff behind me, that's all in. So I thought I might take you somewhere different. One of my favourite spots, this is where I live. Get a beautiful view of this town I live in, along with a beautiful coastline. But yeah, how are we doing this fine evening? How many people are going to get in? Oh, one in, one thumbs up. That's what I like to see. Make yourself known. Who is it? Evening, Jonathan Bramble, you legend. How are you? First in tonight. I like it. Chris Wright, oi oi, me old sirloin. How are we this fine evening? Oh, you're well. I've been out today, but not metal detecting. A bit of a family day. But I managed to go out the drone for a little bit. But like the predicament I've got now with the tide being in, the tide's also in where the caves are. I am well. I'm going back out digging tomorrow. I can't wait for it. I mean, good evening, Bernie. This is live from the southeast coast. Evening, Graham. Lovely evening. Beautiful view behind you. It is, isn't it? I live sort of around there somewhere. Evening, Aaron. How are we doing, my old mucker? Good afternoon, Amy Thomas. I've still got it on. I'm still wearing it. Good afternoon. It's good evening. It's afternoon in the greatest city on the planet, old Pittsburgh. Weather's far better than here in Staffordshire. I'll tell you what, we have been caught all day, and it's been, you can probably still see the horrible clouds, sort of, that's France. Horrible rain clouds. I could see France, like they were having a proper storm. And then behind us, we were stuck in like a blue band of nice weather. So yeah, we were quite blessed today. How's your day been, Grim? And my day's been alright actually. It's not been too bad, Bit of a family day. I'm going out digging again tomorrow. In Staffordshire it's pouring down. Ooh. At least the ground will be soft. Got to look on the bright side of things. Do you know what? I know it's beautiful, but I'm actually a bit nippy. I'm going to go sit in the car. Uh-oh. Do you know when you lock the car or open the car door and think, where's my car keys? Yeah, just have one of those moments. I have done once before, locked my car keys in the boot of my car. And it was actually a metal detector incident. I was showing my mate back home, my metal detector. And yeah, basically I locked my keys in the boot. I opened my boot, showed them all with stuff and slammed the boot down, you know. And the next thing you know, my keys are on the parcel shelf. So yeah, it won't happen this time. Oh. Needs to sit in and get out the... There you go. That's better. I can still sit in and get out the wind. Who's been out today anyway? I know the lockdown has been pretty much lifted now in the UK. All the shops are open. For Austria. Good evening. This is UK, England. As we speak. Catch up in this video later. Crack a dishing up tea. No worries, buddy. A good evening. I like to mix it up a little bit, especially since I'm doing my live digs on the beach on a You're Out Wednesday. Good evening, Susie, 1969. Yeah. What have I done with water? I know where it is. It's on the roof of the car. Where is it? Where is it? Is it? We'll knock it. Found it. Lucky I remembered that. I'll be one of these people driving off with a bottle of juice on their car or something. Yeah, so I'm going out again tomorrow. I'm going back on my Roman field and see what else has kicked up. Me and Dave pulled out some nice bits of silver. Do you know what? That little hack, they call it a hack silver. Evening of the detectives. How are we this fine evening? I'm not on the beach, so I can't bump into any of my old fans because, well, there's a tide's in. I can't actually get on it. The tide's like proper up against the wall. There is no beach at the moment. All your permissions are cropped. Stevie O, have a word with your farmer. He might have some woodland or even a little copse. He might let you in. I know well, as you said, all your permissions are cropped. Have a word with your farmers. They might have a little bit of woodland you can get in, or even a bit of the old bridle paths. So yeah, try and get in there. But that's yes, I know the UK where I was born. There's some not 52 years. Also found a matrix seal on a Roman coin in Austria. Sweet. I didn't find a lot today, but I was happy out digging. I mean, I'll be happy I'm out digging tomorrow. This is a very busy walk I'm sort of parked on, so people could be thinking I'm a bit strange talking to my phone. Especially if you're funny names. Where's Kev's allotment diary? He's usually in. What have I done with me? Oh, I lose my bloody marbles. I just had it. Where has it gone? I don't know what I've done. I left that on the roof of the car as well, look. Mad. Excuse people you can hear, that's probably dog walkers. Yeah, beautiful view. Can hear the conversation happening. Hi, how are we doing today, Grim? Yeah, we're fine. People just sort of stopped around my car for a little meeting. Can you draw a shark on my window? I don't think I've got any pens in the car, otherwise I would. I should have a pen in the car for when I crash into people so I can write my details down. But no, I can't. But there is a lot of boats out there today. I'll show you around in a minute. Trust Rob. Oi, oi, Southeast detecting. Rob Random, you absolute strange animal. Loving the videos, mate. Oh, cheers, mate. Maybe they think you're... Oh, that was almost an incident. The poor dog almost got run over. Ooh. Mr. Hidden Treasure is in the house. How you doing? Good evening, mate. Aaron, to answer your question, I don't think that they would. Sing to the horse. Is that... Oh, there's horses there. I didn't even know there's horses there.
Just making random noises.
That's all right, I'm not filming you. I'm on a YouTube live at the moment, so I'm just... Good evening, Stephen Peck, and how are we doing? Southeast Detective. Who's been out recently, anyway? Who's been out and what you found?
Ponies in Newington. Really nice ponies.
Get the horse to get a hit on your vape. No, mate, no. That's just wrong. Pretty horse, though, isn't it? Take a lot of their shoes up. Stay safe, Grim. Those old ladies are dangerous. Viking horse trap. Oh, that's cool. We found a Viking horse trap. Anglo detecting, unearthing the past. Hello. That's a long old name. Found a nice bag with a... Did you? Oh, a badge. Was it a modern one or a reproduction one? Actually, was it of age? From the World War II. Well, your horse is gone. You don't be looking at me, you want to be looking at your horses. Went Barry Beach last night, dug up the woods, not a lot. Might get a vid. Oh. What's in the vape? What's in the vape? Oh, in my vape right now is, I do believe, Black Ice by Vampire Vape. One of my favourite vapes. It's an all-day vape, especially when I'm out of it. It's got a hint of licorice and a hint of menthol. And it's just, I find it refreshing. Not a lot of people like licorice, but I love it. But yeah, that's what I'm vaping at the moment. But bloody horses rolling around. Shall we try and get them on camera? Shall we have a little chat to the horse? Hello. Hello, horsey. Oh, it talks. Hello, horsey. Rob, that's not Bernie, that's a horse. That's just rude, mate. That's just rude. Anyway, metal detecting talk. That bit of crack, not crack, what was it? Chop. No. What was it? Yeah, silver chop? No. That bit of silver I found, people say I might have to go to the treasure trove. I just thought it was a scrap bit of silver. But trying to think what I call it. Hack. There you go. Hack silver. So yeah, hack silver. That might actually have to go to treasure trove because of its age and it's silver. I obviously tested it on the video yesterday. So yeah, that's probably part of. People said it could be Viking, or I'm thinking because of the Roman activity. I'm thinking it possibly could be Roman, but everything on that field. Now I've found quite a few Roman artifacts. I'm always on the Roman. That's a Roman horse, and that's a Roman town. It's not, but I believe it to be. I think it's because I don't get a lot of Romans down where I am. I mean, you'd think I'd find a lot more, but I just don't find a lot of Romans. So for me to come on a Roman hotspot is an absolute dream. So that's why I'm going back out there to get back out there again tomorrow. I've informed the farmers and stuff and the landowners what's there, and they're over the moon. So it's a roaming horse. I will show you my Roman collection one day. I know some of you guys on absolute banging Roman hotspots, you know, where it's literally Roman coin, Roman coin, Roman coin. It's not like that where I am. I'm lucky to get the Romans. It's just, oh. Hi, fan lovely half-crown Victorian dog whistle in the shape of a dog's head. Oh, that's cool. Was it a silver one as well? That would have been absolutely epic. I would love to find something like that. Good evening, sir. Sorry I'm late for class. 100 lines on why you were late. Is there any difference between the cheaper pinpointed and the expensive ones? Yes, durability. The cheaper pinpointers, I've known people to buy a cheap pinpointer and last a couple of years. I've also known people to buy a cheap pinpointer and then break within like the first month of using it. The pinpointers I've got not to macro pulse dive, which is amazing. I've also got a Detectorist pinpointer, Detectorist X, which I actually loved as well. It's just they're both good pinpointers. They're both waterproof and they're both rechargeable, and I love rechargeable pinpointers because it's just, you plug it in and if you get your batteries, you can charge it up in the car or on your cigarette lighter. Same as my machine. If I haven't charged it, I like stuff you can charge on the go. But yeah, some pinpointers are 300 quid. Yeah, they are. Some pinpointers are worth more expensive than bloody machines. Boo, Pelican, keeper of the LP shed keys. That's absolutely beautiful. The sun's going down as well. It says disaster grim. The gas is running out on barbecue. No, you having a barbecue as well? The gas is running out. You have to barbecue the old way. Put some hot coals and chop up your table legs. But no, I've actually got a bag of coals in the back garden, which is, well, half a bag. I used half a bag on the barbecue a couple of weeks back. I could have given them to you. You know the gas was running out. I could have stuck them in a post. Yeah, next week, I think next Monday, the tide should be out again. So I might even try another Monday Night Live detecting on the sandy beach again. It's messy that way. I've got a pile of 9-volt batteries on the cheap, so as many as I could for the detector and my pinpointer. That's it. You've got to do it to your means. If you're getting some cheap batteries, yeah, why not? I do like the rechargeable ones though. It's just, I do actually have a battery power pack as well. So if my batteries do, or my rechargeable batteries do actually run out, I can stick a battery pack on, which I always keep in the boot of the car. That was good last week, Lucas. I know. I debated whether to go on what do they call it, the shingle beach, because that's actually probably accessible even on high tide because it doesn't come up that high on the shingle beach. But I thought about the noise aspect of me walking around on shingle while I shoot a live video. I'd go so that'd do my head in, I think, if I was watching someone walking on shingle for an hour. So I kind of didn't do it. Kind of sort of left it. I think I'm going to do the sandy beach again next Monday Night Live. Yeah, as long as the weather's all right. Has anyone heard news on events such as Rodney Cook going ahead? Not as yet. All the detective, I don't know anything yet about what's happening. Any recommendations on a power bank? Always find they only charge about 70%. I've got a cheap one I got off Amazon. I say cheap, I think it cost me £30 power bank, and I've used it for the last 3 detectivals, and it's still going at home. And what happens is I charge it at home and use it, so it's constantly in use. And even the kids use it. But yeah, I can't remember what it is. But yeah, I was actually quite surprised at how long it's lasted. The world tour is a total mess. Join me to speak up sub. Where am I from, mate? I am from, this is the lovely town of where is this again? Folkestone. Folkestone. Juice Weekender power bank is a spot on. There you go, South Coast Detecting. Oh my god, look at that. Dirty great big bug just flew in. He's riding shotgun. I mean, I'm right at bugs, it's spiders I don't like, but still. Folkestone is nice, it is. Was in Deal on Saturday. Deal is in that direction. Yeah, if you follow the coastline going that way, you get to Deal. And there's some Viking history over in Deal. The wife actually sent me out to do some shopping, and that's what she wanted, look. Chocolate. So yeah, that's obviously essential shopping. Women in chocolate. Spiders in the hot country are the bigger problem. Yeah, they are. I've seen bigger, a massive crow over there as well. Do you know, I'll lock my car up and I'll go for a walk, right? Come for a walk with me this evening, I've just spotted, and I'll see if I can switch you around and see. There is a World War II bunker up there. Should we go for a walk up there? Should we have a little chat and have a little walk up there, see what that's all about? Hopefully my battery should last that long. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, right, keys, I'll drop them on the floor, lock the car up and I'll go for a wander. I'll come back and the chocolate's melted. Take the beep. Mate, seriously, if I could, I would. This land is all, I think it's all pretty much, what's the word? Scheduled. The whole of these hills is pretty much scheduled. Take the chocolate with you. Nah, it'll melt, it's fine. But we'll have a drink of water because that seems like a little bit of walking over there. Yeah, we'll go have a look at a World War, I'm going to say World War I or II bunker. It's only just up the road. Do you know what, there is actually, down this road, there is actually underground bunkers and stuff, like nuclear war bunkers. And one actually came up on the market recently for sale, so you could have actually bought an underground bunker for sale. Right, let's lock my car up. Right, there we go. Oh, they've chopped all the bushes down since I was last up here. Let me know how the signal's going, because I'm doing a walkie-talkie thing. Was eyeing up the land around Dover Castle Saturday, Grim. Guessing all of that's a no-go area. Yeah, that's pretty much a big no-go area. There used to be a gate here. There's not a gate anymore. I'll do if you just climb over this. Is that a stye? Will it hold my massive man weight? We'll try it anyway. Amy Thompson. Here in Pennsylvania, we can't go in the woods anymore because of the ticks. Ooh, yeah, ticks. Blood-sucking things, horrible. You get them over here as well. So when you're walking through long grass like this, right? Don't wear shorts when you're walking through long grass, because you've no doubt you'll get ticks on your leg. So I'm advising you not to, but I'm still doing it. Mad. Yeah, they cleared a lot of bush up here, look. I don't know what I cleared that for. It looks like almost like a racetrack. Look at that. All the rubbish. This used to be massive prickly bushes. Because they're not there anymore, I'm keeping my eyes to the floor. Because you never know, in clearing up what could have been kicked up. Tin cans, I don't think you'd find a lot around here, to be honest. Tin cans. Lots of rubbish. Let's switch around so you can see the lovely view that I can see. There you go. Every time I was waiting until the winter, they'll be away. I haven't seen many ticks in this country, and I know we have them. I remember getting, as a kid, you used to put them off the dog. All this here, it used to be like this. See this bush here? That used to be all up here. Why have they cleared it all off? Very strange. Over that mound there, is that, yeah, that mound there you can see. That there's the Bronze Age fort I've done the drone footage on. I can see a microlight as well. There, flying over. Oh, he's getting a bit close. But yeah, that's the Bronze Age fort there. And this is what they call like the Downs area. Look at him go. Braver man. I should take my drone up there and intercept him. That's mental. Crazy. You do get a lot of what can I say, drone users here as well, obviously because of the view, and it's quite cool. Nice Bronze Age fort. It is a nice Bronze Age fort. I actually really like it. I call it the Castle on the Hill because there's a road that runs directly opposite and it's called Castle Hill. Twist them ticks. Twist them counterclockwise to pull them off. And going back for a microlight live. They might have chopped all the bushes down. They left all the stumps up. Go to the Forest of Dee, mate. What have you? Meant to be treasure in there. Have you got to apply for a permit to detect in the Forest of Dee? I thought that's like a national park, isn't it? But yeah, it sounds like a good place to detect. Oh, it's a long old walk. It looks a lot further than what it was. It could be a... Check it out, bro. What am I checking out? What have I missed? What have I missed? Amazing history there. I live not far from Hadrian's Wall. Up north. Hadrian, the old Roman guy who didn't like the jocks, so we tried to keep him out. Can you say the word jocks anymore? Is that... People are going to get upset for using the word jocks? Scottish people, there we go. Can you show us your army training skills and do a commando style into the bunker? Mr. Rob Random, let's talk about my army career, shall we? I used to drive tanks. I used to blow stuff up. I was a driver, operator and gunner of a Challenger 2 tank. There wasn't a lot of buildings I went into by foot. You just sort of drove through them. Big cow. I know they sometimes have Highland cows here, the old big old horns and stuff. I've been up here a few times with the dogs. And my dogs like to startle oxen. So it's a bit of a strange one. Blowing stuff up would be good to watch and also. It would be, but I don't think YouTube like that sort of thing. I think it's a bit... Did you see any army action, Grim? So lots of action. Love Highland coos. No, it's pronounced Highland coos. Use a vape as a grenade. Oh, there's a big fire down there. See the big smoke? Actually, Aaron, is that you and your barbecue, mate? Aaron, don't put that much on your barbecue. I know you ran out of gas. Looks like burning a house. I've worked beside a former UK tank driver. That delivery bought because it was hell. Yeah, it's not. I don't think any regiment in the army was amazing. You always put you through a bit of hell, otherwise it's part of the training. If it were easy, we'd all be in it, and we've all done it, but we haven't. Where are you, man? Geordie land? We're not in Geordie land, this is Folkestone. Depends on, yeah, it's like any job in the world. It doesn't depend on the actual job itself, it depends on who you work with. I was quite blessed with good bunch of lads good bunch of lads. A couple of them actually live in this town as well, which I still bump into occasionally. They should have left these bushes up. They just created lots of rubbish. I would enjoy blowing stuff up, but you'd be rubbish at taking orders. We're almost there now. Almost at this bunker. Just this little hill to go up. The sun's right behind me as well, that's causing a horrible shadow. I can smell that fire from here. You could always buy haglung. I'm good at taking orders, ask my wife. I'm good at taking orders, obviously. How mad would it be if I was just walking along and found something? That I would. See, that's what it was like before, the bushes. There's only this section, they cleared all the bushes off. Anyway, we are here, we have arrived. At a bunker. Right. One concrete bunker. Spur of the moment thing. You're glad you can't smell this. Make sure there's no... Right, I'm going to try and take you in there. The signal might drop because these things are built like, well, a bunker. Let me know where the signal goes. I'm going in. How's the signal? Still good? Anyone message? Still good, that's cool. Right, switch around. Good signal. Right, I'm stepping in. There's still the little slits in there. There would have been a slit in there and all walls, but oh my lord. Obviously a bit of a rubbish tip for where the kids come and hang out, I suppose. Yeah, I don't like the look of stuff in there. I don't want to go in. Pretend you're getting attacked for a fake grenade. Yeah, so this is it. This would have been a bunker, that is it. It is literally, from that wall, this is a big solid post in the middle. Goes all the way around. Is that my telephone number on the wall? Yeah, pillbox. People hanging there and yeah, the smell is something to be desired. To say the least. I'll tell you what, if I was homeless, I think I'd clip in something like this. I'd build a door on it. But anyway, let's get out of there. Let's look at it from the outside. Whew, I could smell again. That didn't smell too funky in there. But yeah, so this pillbox, bunker type pillbox thing would have been looking out over at all the coastline. Oh my God, there's some Highland cows, big cows with horns on. Yeah, so that would have been looking out all over here. That would have been quite cool. I don't think it saw much action though. I think it was more of a... Right, some big old cows out there with horns on. You see them? Yeah, you could rent it out for £1,000 a week. Big old island coos. Coos spelt with double O. But there is another pillbox up that way, and I think there's some more scattered inland here as well. Bunker, pillbox type things, but yeah. You've got this massive hill to come up, so it's a nice defence. As you can tell, excuse the sun coming down, but you can tell all the hills here It would have been like a massive hill fortress. So anyone coming in, I think this is why it's a good. It's like the first point of call between here and Dover. You got the White Cliffs, which is like a massive shield to protect Britain. Then you got France over there. See, it's not as clear as it was the other day. You should be able to see France, but you can't because it's very misty and foggy, and it's a lot. Well, it's never usually this misty either. So there you go. One bunker. Right, I'm walk back to the car now. Should go down that hill for Sail Sign Grim. I can see the Eiffel Tower. Can you? Oh, that's a telephone mast. That's not Eiffel Tower. Look at them fields. Don't they look gorgeous? I have tried to get permission on there and I got an outstanding no. But there's fields up here, fields down there. Yeah, I got that sun is proper bright. Let's switch around. There we go. Yeah, I have, as you can imagine, I have tried pretty much the farms around the area. And I have a lot of people question me or ask me questions about permissions. Have I got permissions and stuff? They're finding it really hard. And the biggest bit of advice I can give to people finding a permission is get a bit of land in your head, find out the landowners, find out who own it, find their name out, be extremely polite, possibly take some finds with you to show you what you actually find. All this thing entices the landowners in, because if you find some good stuff, or even it's just a few hammered coins, it's just the history, people get intrigued by it. So if you take in a bunch of finds that you found, they're thinking, what could be on my land? Yeah, but 9 times out of 10 you'll get turned away. And you get turned away with, we've already got a detectorist on our land, or we don't allow detectorists on this land, or what's the other ones I've been turned away for? Not this year, mate. Or the best one is, I'm not the farmer. Do you know where the farmer lives? Nope. But you're on the farm, you're in a tractor, but all I can say is be polite. No matter what the outcome is, be polite. You can always try them again next year. Try them a different face, different time in their lives. They might say, yeah. I must have been to the same farm about 4 times. And he said no every time. And I'll still try again this year when the crops are off, because you never know. Oh, there's a cute couple canoodling down there. Ooh. If I let you on, everyone will come on. Yep, that's another one. If I let you on my land, you're going to invite everyone else come in, and it's like, no. No. But people are going to see you on my land, and it's going to entice people to come back on. Or another good one I've seen or heard from is, I don't like detectors on my land. People come at night time and leave big holes. You know? So how about, you obviously got a night hawker problem. How about having a detectorist on your land to get all the good stuff before the hawkers get it? And therefore you can report on where the hawkers are going, you know? Hello from Vermont. Hello, Laverne. How are we this evening? This is UK, obviously. I've just transformed. Do you think in person to ask permission is better, Grim? Yes. Especially, well, in this time and age with the whole COVID syndrome, isn't probably the best time to go knocking on farms. Because everyone's still a bit wary. But I've always said, but in face, because you can get a good gist of a farmer's reaction face to face. They get to see who you are. And it's what I say, always be polite. Even when you get turned down for the 1000th time in a day. Oh, twisted my ankle. Always be polite. So that's all you can do. I know you've been turned down, or not like I've been turned down, like in one day when I'm driving out for permissions, I've been turned down 10 times for a whole day and not found a permission. But that farmer might have had about 5 different people come up to that day, and he's had to turn them 5 people down. So beautiful area. Oh, thank you, Laverne. It's one of my favourite areas, just up the hills. You get to see the coastline, you get to see the town, especially on a beautiful day like today. Yeah, it's quite cool. I find club digs are all good. They do all the work for you. If you're just starting out, I recommend you go to club digs. If you're just starting out metal detecting, go on club digs, find your nearest club, become a member. Me, my own personal opinion of clubs that I've found, I've never found a lot on a club dig. I've seen lots of people find stuff, but as I said, you've got to walk over it to find it. I get a bit enraged in people not filling their holes and not taking their trash with them. And I've been on many club digs where you see a hole and you scan over the same hole that someone's dug and they've left. Like, I have to be careful then, almost. That's how much it enraged me. They leave a tin can or a bottle top on the top of the mound they've just dug up, having the decency to fill in the hole properly, having the decency to take the rubbish with them. So yeah, it does enrage me a bit because I'm a bit of a stickler when it's my permission. I'm like, hi, are you detecting tonight? No, I'm not metal detecting tonight, buddy. For starters, I'm not allowed to metal detect where I am because I think this is all scheduled land. I've just come back from the shop, so I thought I might stop for a little bit of a Monday Night Live with a bit of a difference, bit of a different location, different view, something a bit different, mix up a bit. Hopefully the tide should be right for me to metal detect on the beach again next Monday night. Almost said a Rudy. I did almost say a Rudy. I had to bite my... Yeah, but it does enrage me, people that don't take their trash with them, their rubbish with them, and don't fill in the holes. And it's just common etiquette, isn't it? You just do it. You take your rubbish with you. You fill in your holes. Job done. Everyone's happy. Farmer's happy. His land's got less rubbish in it. You filled in your holes. No cattle's going to get their hooves stuck in it. So yeah. I'm a newbie. I've been detecting a few months now. The field was dead, but recently found a medieval. How long until you feel you totally exhausted a permission? Never. You could do a permission to absolute death. My last video where I pulled up the square hammered. So we're talking about 3 or 4 videos ago. That was the last hammered corner dug up. The square hammered Tilby Penny. That field I had done to death. And I had done, but I still went on it. I still pulled up a hammered. So a field is never done to death, especially one that's been turned by the plough, like yearly. Old stuff, stuff at the top gets buried, stuff that's been buried brings to the top, and it's a big... Oh, cheers, Grant Rennie, you legend. I do like your little stickers. So stuff gets turned around all the time, so it's always going to be new. Every time that it gets turned over and ploughed, it's bringing up new stuff. Those iffy signals one year will turn out to be banging signals the next, a little bit towards petrol. I need it. Got a long old drive again tomorrow. I've been detecting the field for 20 years and still finding stuff. There you go, my friend from Wales, Mr. Stephen Pettican. It's just a matter of, you think, I've been on fields in a day and I think, I have done this field to death today. Today, I'm leaving it alone. I'm going over and I can't hear anything new. Oh, thank you, Laverne. I do like the you legend. So I've been over the field and I think I'm done today. I want to pack it in. And I'll be sick to death of that field. But then come about a month's time, I'm thinking, think back for that little corner. I didn't really do that corner. Oh. I didn't really do that corner as much. I could have done a bit more. Sorry, my low battery mode. I've got 20% battery left. I should be fine. So yeah, and then you think back to parts of the field you could have done a bit better. But yeah, a field is never done. You can have a field the size of a football pitch and you probably won't be able to do it in your lifetime. You keep, especially if it's turned. Because that's another thing. Farmers can do like different ploughs. A normal plough, and they can do like a deep plough, so it brings up the deeper stuff. You know when it's been deep ploughed because it is literally like walking across little mountains like this. Are you able to do... what's that? Are you able to do this full time without having to work elsewhere? No. Hell no. No, I wish I could. I wish this was my full-time job, but I'm nowhere near earning enough money to do this full time. Let's talk about the money I make off my YouTube channel. It barely covers the petrol to go metal detecting. It really does. Because my permission's so far away. But hey, the fact that it pretty much does cover my permission, my petrol to go detecting, I'm so grateful. So yeah. No, this isn't my full-time job. I wish it to be. One day, you never know. If I ever come across a nice big hoard and retire, I'll retire from work, but still do this because I enjoy it. I enjoy hot dog flavoured water. Cheers, Rennie. I enjoy making these videos for YouTube, and I enjoy going out metal detecting, and I enjoy teaching myself. There's so much I don't know about history, and I teach myself every time I'm out metal detecting. There's always stuff new, always something new I didn't know about, like hack silver. I even didn't know that was a thing until I dug a piece up last time, and they could come in hordes, so I could find a horde of hack silver. That's why I want to go back there tomorrow, because the bit where I found that little bit of silver wasn't... Why are there so many artifacts close to old walls? I suppose back in the olden times they used to take their breaks, sit by a wall after herding some sheep or doing a bit of farmland, and it's just somewhere. People used to always walk up and down the walls as well. There's like a boundary, so you notice most of the old paths. Do you know I got over that sty there? There's actually a kissing gate here, so I climbed over that fence for nothing. Right, there we go. So yeah, that's why there's stuff near old walls. Yeah, climbing over old walls, running away from the farmer's bull. Blowers don't turn the soil next to the walls either. No, they don't, because then it would erode the walls off and the walls wouldn't be there. I took my kids out for the first time on Saturday. So good to get them out, off the PlayStation. Oh, it is. At school, truthfully, hated history. I hated history. Now, can't get enough of it. Now there's something, a documentary on TV about history, I've got it on. It's mad. I suppose I just wasn't right. Corona gate, you must wipe your mouth. Oh, you mustn't wipe your mouth. Corona on the gate, mustn't. Okay, I've got that. It's all right. I've got something in the car for that. Just drop my keys. There we go. Was it my mouth? Was it my mouth I wiped? That was bad. That was like... If I get pulled over by police, I think that's pure alcohol in that. If I get pulled over by police and do a breathalyzer, what is in... What is in that? Anyway, I think that killed it off no matter. Trump would be proud. He would, wouldn't he? He would definitely be proud. Try and put the wrong key in. Well, do you know what I can do as well? I could put my phone on charge in the car. Coat your lungs. Go away, radio. Right. Yeah, I'll put my phone on charge. That way I get some charge. Have a vodka mouthwash. That's on charge. Didn't beep or anything. Oh. Has my signal been alright the whole time today? Because I expected it to be quite good up here. It hasn't cut out or anything. And it's... I think I've got a big telephone mast near me. I'm a bit crazy. But hey, you gotta be safe. Perfect, yep, been good. Considering it's not Wi-Fi, it's just with my phone network. Sorry, rude of me. Do you know what? Sometimes after detecting, I come up here and do a bit of editing on my videos. I drive up from here, usually this way, and I come park up. I'll sit and do a bit of my editing up here, just with the engine running, a bit of music playing, and I'll just crack on, do a little bit of an edit. That thing you found last week in the wood looked like a skull thing, might be a dagger sheath tip. I did see that in my comments, yeah. I thought it was part of a buckle. Again, about learning stuff. I learned stuff from my videos because some of the stuff, I don't ever claim to be a walking encyclopedia of all knowledge about all metal items ever dropped in the UK ever. Hell no, I just don't. But have you ever had a bad injury detecting or in the army? I had meningitis when I was in the army. It wasn't really an injury, it's an illness. Interesting fact, I've had meningitis, I think 3 times now. Bacterial once and a viral twice. It's once when I was at school, once I was in the army, and once when I met my present wife. Hospitalised all 3 times, and I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. It's the worst ever. But I'm survived. I'm here for a reason. Every day is a school day for every. It is. I mean, you do get the knowledgeable older guys, like my good friend Bob. He is one of these walking encyclopedias. He's actually given me like 3 books. One of them on buckles, one of them on buttons. I've forgotten what the other one was, but it tells you all for the ages of what buttons they were and sort of time periods and the buckles. And I have actually read through some of them of an evening when the wife's been watching some stuff on TV. But yeah, I do try and educate myself as much as I can. It's okay to detect. Is it okay to detect on big gravel beaches at Felixstowe? Oh, you're talking about Folkestone, or would you get chased? The touristy bit near the wooden sleeper path. I do believe that's fair game. That's fair game. I do believe most of the beaches. The only bit of beach I know that you can't detect on here is obviously the beach in front of the Roman Villa, because that's scheduled. So, yeah. No, Kev must be in his allotment tonight. Kev's allotment diary. He must be in his allotment tonight. Yikes, painful. Your current wife? Yes, my wife I'm with, married to my wife. Not my current wife. It's my wife. I've only been married once. I only ever expect to get married once as well. So. Oh, Mr. Sullivan. Have a good evening, buddy. It was nice to catch you on here again. You take care, mate. I had shingles, very painful, and broke ribs falling over dog and down the stairs. I'm sorry, Tat. I'm not laughing at your injury. I'm laughing. I just pictured you falling down the stairs over a dog, and that bit was funny. Your injury, on the other hand, not so funny, but the way it happened, funny. I'm quite lucky, touch wood. Oh no. Oh no. I haven't really injured myself that bad. Fish and chips has arrived. Catch you later. No worries. It's probably come from that harbour. I will be cutting off soon as well, peoples, because well, I'm running out of water. Enjoy the fish. It's funny, I've already had my dinner and I had fish and chips. This must be a British thing. Beer battered cod I had. Yummy. No, thanks for joining me, Grant Rennie. I killed myself laughing. It was funny but painful. Couple of... I bet it was. Broken rib. I bet it's hard to breathe. What's the furthest I've travelled to go detecting, Grim? Germany. I've been detecting Holland, Germany, but the furthest away would be Germany. Furthest place to go detecting in England I've been, probably one of the digs I've been over to on the West Country, sort of Wiltshire way. I've been to Cambridge as well. So yeah, I've travelled a bit detecting. I love detecting different lands, different environments, different relics. So yeah. My car's about to beep at me for no petrol as well. Anyway, boys and girls, I bought rock salmon chips when I was in... Oh, salmon chips. Roxanne, what's that? Cambridge, your hometown. There's good detecting around there. There's some good detecting around there. Some good old land. You spoilt for Romans that way. You really are. You're spoilt for Roman stuff. Where's the best place you've been on holiday? For me, Vegas and Florida. Best place I've been on holiday. I wasn't on holiday, I was working there, but actually I've been to Ibiza. That was an absolutely amazing week. But the best country I've visited is Canada. I spent a year out in Canada, absolutely loved it. It tastes strong, chewy and full of bones. Oh, was that dogfish? I see them all the time washed up. They're like little baby sharks, aren't they? And their skin's really rough as well. Yeah, I don't think I'd be eating that. Hell no. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining me. I will be ending it here. I'm going to go drive home that way. Obviously not that way. Got to go the road to get told off. Laverne, are all protected areas posted, or is it your responsibility? It's your responsibility here, and if you get caught, you get done by the police, trespassing, theft, criminal damage. There's so many accounts they can get you for, especially. So it's always, if you're going out detecting, always do your research. Always get permission for starters. Would you come to a YouTube meetup in Boston, USA? June 20. Boston, USA. It's a long old flight. No, not worth it. Anyway, boys and girls, thank you for joining me this evening. It's been a pleasure as always. I'm out in the field tomorrow, so just wish me some luck. I'm happy with 1 coin tomorrow. 1 coin, I'll be happy. Ideally, I want to get a silver Roman, but I keep wishing for it, and it ain't going to happen. So just a single coin tomorrow, and I'm a happy man. So take care. Anyway, boys and girls, thank you very much, and I shall see you all. See you all tomorrow on my video. I hope everyone's have a good evening. And thank you all for joining me. I'm going now. Bye-bye. One more view, look. Sun's going and I'm off. Bye. Hit the thumbs up on the way out.